Hi, Facebook friends. I've been kind of MIA this week because I am planning a third birthday and like last minute mom mode. A lot of people know I'm kind of last minute. I don't know. I just kind of, I feel like I need a a planner for my personal life. My business, I'm fine. But when it comes to my regular, like normal life, it's just, I need a personal planner to help me. Or something. Like I don't get the party planning thing. I need somebody to do it for me, but I'm not going to pay somebody to plan a third birthday. Anyways, today I'm going to share with you guys something long overdue. A lot of people ask me what I use on my skin and some of my favorite makeup things that I use. So I'm going to share with you guys what my latest Sephora haul was, which was an amazing haul. I will tell you that. And actually this was a haul that I made probably like a month ago, but it's definitely worthy of sharing. I've been using the products. I love them. No breakouts. And a lot of these things are skin products, but I have another couple other things I'm going to throw in there to share that too. So I'm going to start off with the primers that I've been using. Number one is it's called Veil Hourglass Mineral Primer. Now this has an SPF. It's a mineral based primer. It's oil free. Awesome. I love it. People are like, how do you get your makeup to stay? This is how. Now, it does have SPF of, I want to say an SPF of like 15 or something. So, for the record, what the girl at Sephora told me is that when you use SPF with things, that if you're taking a lot of pictures or going out, you are really not supposed to use foundations and bases with SPF in them, because that makes it so that you're going to have a reflection in your photos. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I thought I would share that fun fact with you. So I used to use Bare Minerals, but I stopped using it and I didn't really use anything, and I started using this Veil Hourglass. It is a little pricey. I definitely think it is worth the investment. You use very little, goes a long way. Okay. Number two, I did the I love it. The Pore Professional. It does definitely minimize the appearance of your pores. It is lightweight, really goes on nice and smooth. It has a little tint to it. And, you know, I put it on moisturized skin before I put on my makeup. This is something I use on a regular basis as well. I usually use one or the other. I don't use them both. But I like this. I feel that it works very well. And I've noticed I've seen a couple other people put this out in their feeds, and I really do think it's a great product. And also it's another product, like a little bit goes a long way. Now, so I'm like a Bare Minerals girl through and through. I don't even wear that. Like, I don't wear a lot of face makeup. I'm just not into it. I've always been one of those people, like when I go to get foundation done, I go and get it, and then I have like some weird masky color, and it's just really unnatural, and I don't dig it. So, in the past, I've been a big fan of MAC products, back when I did modeling and things like that. In my fitness shows, I did a lot of MAC, the MAC Pro, I think it's called like the Pro line, I don't know. I don't have that out here with me because I'm not using it. But so I went to this girl, I said, you know, I have a lot of events coming up and I need, you know, a great foundation beyond like the Bare Mineral stuff. So we got some great products. And I said, I just want something light. I don't want it to look cakey, and I don't want to feel like my face is suffocating. So what she did give me, and I found it to be amazing, is, well, wait, hold on, let me get the foundation, which of course I don't have it out, because why would I be prepared for going live? It is, sorry, you guys, you knew you expected this from me. It is coming out, just give me a sec. See, I don't wear it every day. That's what. Makeup Forever HD, Ultra HD. Okay, it's actually made for HD. Made for the technologies of the film and TV industry, and it helps. It gives you that invisible look on camera. So it makes it so you have that very natural look. Doesn't give you reflection. Doesn't make you really have that. You know, the reflective or the shiny. It really makes you have a great look on. Especially if you take a lot of pictures. So, being that I take selfies for a living, this is a great thing for me to have. Very light. I loved it. It was great. It's just a great product. And it also is another one. It's a little bit, goes a long way. And also, so then we went to do concealer. Because I feel like I have, you know, my skin is a lot of people say I have like super clear skin. I'm like, I don't know, but I think we're all our own worst critics. I will tell you, I'm not a big fan of doing super light under eye. I do contouring, which I just started doing too. I'm like way late to that show, but I do two different colors for my under eye versus what I use to cover up blemishes or whatever. So for my under eye, I did something, and I do the Makeup Forever HD as well. Once again, a little bit goes a long way. I always put on way too much of this. You need just like a tab to do under your eyes. And then I went a little bit darker, but notice I didn't go super light with this, you know, because I'm not a fan of just having like the raccoon eyes. And then for my skin, I have very sensitive skin. I break out really easily. So I want you guys to know, Naked Skin, Urban Decay, great, great product, and definitely worth it. If you have sensitive skin, you break out easily, definitely a win. And it stays in place, and it does very great coverage. And let's see what else here. I told you guys I joined the contouring life. I went there, and I said, I need to get into this contouring thing, you know, because I'm going on, you know, I'm going to events and I'm on stage for things with Beachbody. So she started me out with the Anastasia kit for contouring, and I got home and I realized she only had me using one thing. She was like, oh, you only need it under, you have like these great cheekbones, which nobody's ever told me I had cheekbones. But I was like, why did I just buy this like $70 palette or however much it was? And I'm only using one thing. And then I just was thinking about it. I went on YouTube and I was doing more research, and I was like, you know what? I really think I wanted the Kat Von D palette, which is what I was initially thinking. I was like, it's either going to be one of those two. So I went back, and I got the shade and light. Okay. I love this. I love this. I'm very happy that I went back and exchanged it out. I think this is such an awesome palette. And for people that don't know exactly what they're doing with contouring, and that you want to just do it like really natural. Like, I know a lot of people, and I'm not, do like all the foundations and then blend it all. And I just don't have the, I just don't do that. I don't wear a lot of makeup on my face. And it's really cool because it comes with this little, for people that don't know what they're doing, it gives you like a little guide to help you out, how to figure out if you want to define your cheekbones, shape your nose, whatever you want to do. I don't know. So I don't use this on a daily basis, but it's a great, great product. And the only thing I can complain about is it has a lot of fallout. You can see it has a lot of, like, look at all my fallout. Maybe I'm just like not using it properly, but I can't guarantee that. And I can tell you that my favorites to use are the Subconscious and the Lyric for my light and dark. You can see I also play with the other ones for day to day. Okay. So those are the Kat Von D. I do like it. So I returned the Anastasia palette for that. Now I also did, it's really funny because one of my girlfriends that is a coach, Danette Anderson, she did this tutorial. She's an amazing makeup artist. She does my, if you see my pictures with the white backgrounds, she does those pictures. She did this thing, and I was like so devastated. She said that you're not supposed to wear metallic shadows after age 30. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so devastating. But I don't really care if you're not supposed to, because I just do me. And I'm still going to wear metallic shadows. But I did get the shade and light for eye because I just really was attracted to it. I liked it. It's an all matte palette. I'm big on smoky eyes, especially for nighttime events. I just think there's nothing more classic and sexy than a smoky eye. And you can do it, you can do it more low key and then play it up later if you have a day event going into a night event. This is a great palette. I definitely think if you're not, into these colors, it's not going to be suiting for you. You can see I don't use it often because I do still I like to use I go back to my old school. So I like to use Vex from MAC. I will swear by that. I don't even know how many years I've used Vex for MAC. That's like one of my all-time favorites. And one of my all-time favorite bases, people in Florida used to be like, Megan, how do you jump in the pool and come out and your eye makeup is still like intact? Which it really was. I love these MAC paints. I've tried other MAC primers too, but MAC paints, I swear, they're so great. I never have any wrinkles or anything with my eyes. And I know there's lots of other great primers. I'm just telling you what works for me. Sublime Nature, it gives me this great base, and it allows me to build really well with anything. If I'm doing smoky eyes, just basic everyday eye, it's just a great primer if you're looking for something new to try. So, oh, and last but not least, for people that love dry shampoo, I don't do sprays. They just, I swear, they don't jive with me. I don't know why. I've tried so many aerosol ones. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I have, if you need something, let me know. I'll give it to you, because I have like lots of dry shampoo to give away. But I found Bubble and Bumbles. I don't even know how you really say it. Pretty powder. It isn't exactly cheap, but a little bit goes a long way. It's powder. So my blondes, holla, this is something you'll love. And it smells absolutely amazing. It's not overwhelming smelling, but it smells so good. And actually, when I was at my girlfriend's bachelorette party this weekend, I was talking to her future sister-in-law, and she was telling me that they actually make this for different colors of hair. So if you have dark hair, they make it for, she was like, oh, have you seen the blonde version? I'm like, there's a blonde version? And she said, yeah, if you like have roots that need touched up, like get the blonde version and you can use that. And so just a fun fact for you in case you can't use like white powder if you have dark hair. They also have it for the different shades. And something she recommended, I haven't used it because we don't have dry bars here in Pittsburgh. She recommended using the dry bar. She swears by it, and I trust Courtney because she seems to know her products pretty well. So, and also they have this in like a little, if you want to just try it before you really commit to buying this big one, and in the checkout line, they have like the baby travel ones. Try it. I'm telling you, this stuff smells delightful. I used to use Fakai, powder, but then they stopped making it. It was like the salon level, not the, one you can get in the store. So that is my haul, and it's really like late for me to bring it. If you guys have any questions, just post below and I will respond. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a great Thursday.